All right, guys, we are here on the #1 rated Minecraft server in the world, Oplegends, Swurv.oplegends.com. And guys, today we got dungeons. And today we are going to try to go from Rebirth 6 all the way up to double digits in the Rebirth 10. And not only that, the brand new update just dropped. And with that came a brand new loot box. So I think it's about time we do a little classic Swurv loot box test and see how good these things really are. So we're going to purchase this bundle, and we got some amethyst totems along with 6 crystal loot boxes, some radiant crates, and some aspect tickets. Not too bad, but we're gonna see if they're worth the penny that they are, and then rate it out of the scale from 0 to 10. And don't worry though, because we're gonna be giving away one of these on today's video, and all you guys got to do to enter is comment down your Minecraft username, like today's video, and subscribe if you guys are new, and then use my IP Swurv.oplegends.com, and you guys will be entered. I'll announce that on my next video. Okay, but we gotta make sure our inventory is clear if we're gonna go ahead and open up some of these loot boxes. So I'm gonna put all of the items that we got inside of here so we can go ahead and take a look at those later. Ignore the wands. We were going ahead and using those for today's video later on, but here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we got. So we're gonna go ahead and open up 3 at spawn first, and a little trifecta pattern, I guess you could say. Oh, it just blew me away. But let's see what we could get. Come on. Oh my gosh, look, it's surrounding me. Okay. Ooh, wait, orb scroll. I don't know what that is. We got some more boosters, and okay, not bad. We got 30 minutes of auto fighter time, which we'll be using later. Orb scroll, gain a 100% orbs multiplier for every armor tier. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and look into that later. Ooh, a raining poison core. Summon a rain of poison that will damage all nearby enemies for a short period of time. These are basically like abilities for your sword, so that's gonna be really good to test out today. And some more pet boxes and artifact shovels, which we should probably open these up because we need to collect all these artifacts, and they're really good. You get them simply by slaying mobs, but now that we got these artifact shovels, we can just claim all the ones that we don't originally have, and we have been getting really unlucky this season with the artifacts that we're getting. So yeah, we have these 2 right here because we can't redeem them, so let's go ahead and get 3 new ones. Okay, we have the mushroom one as well. And what about these 2 right here? Okay, so these are the 4 that we already have, so I'll just be giving these away. And so I'm going to be giving these away to people who just message me in game, because I don't really want to run separate giveaways for these. So if you see me online, just send me a message and I'll just trade you these and give you the artifacts. You know I gotta support the Swurv Nation, bro. We do have 3 more, so I'm gonna go back into my PV. Let's just do PV4 really quick, and we're gonna start putting everything that we get from the crates inside of here so we can kind of look at what we get total. All right, here we go. 3 more. A money booster would be really nice because I honestly need some more money boosters because we are all out, and if we could use one today, we could probably get to Rebirth 10. Here we go. We got one far in the distance. We got one right here to the left, one right here to the right, and oh, I do see, I think that's an ability. Oh yes, money booster right there. I will take that. It's a 450% money booster, really good. And we got a tier 3 earth one. This thing is so good. Oh, we got 2 of them actually. Then we got some companion slots. We got some companion crystals. We got the new cheetah armor. Hold on, we got to look at this. And we got bat invasion core. That's insane. Let's go ahead and redeem this new armor and do slash armor. And dude, look at the cheetah leggings. Right now we have the panda armor on, but these are 3 times better than the other armor. So we're gonna go ahead and slap these on really quick. And I just kind of want to use this scroll really quick, and we can put that on here. Oh wait, I don't actually want to use this. I'd rather do orbs than scroll or than skulls. So let's go back into our PV4, grab this orb scroll, and this is going to give us 100% orbs on this one as well. So now it says scroll orbs, so it's going to give us 100% more orbs as well as all these other boosters. That is pretty nice. But we did get a dice core, and we got a bat invasion core, 2 cores that we don't already have. Wait, I guess we do have the dice core, so I'll give this one away too. Let me know if you guys want it. And we got a damage booster, which is huge, and a tier 6 modifier box. We got 3 of them. Let's go ahead and open these guys up. Money modifier, yeah bro, we're gonna go ahead and use this one. We're gonna use the orbs. Then we get, oh, we got another modifier box, and it's just an orbs multiplier. Okay, all right, well, I would say that was pretty good. We got the new armor, we got some new cores, we got some boosters. It hasn't been the best loot box that we've ever opened up, so I'm gonna rate that a 7.5 out of 10. They're pretty good. But now if we head on over to the zones really quick, we left off last video instantly rebirthing to rebirth level 6. Well, I've done some off-camera work and got us straight back to the epic drown zone, and we are 24% to rebirthing, and every time we rebirth, guys, we gain a money multiplier booster. So right now our current one is at 56 multiplier, and once we rebirth we get 102x. So they're really good, and we're already 25% in on the way to get that. And something that I've been using are these earth wands, which you can get from the gem shops. Right now I have 610 million gems, and they're only like 2.5 million gems. They're pretty good, so we're kind of stacked on them, and we can get the new tier 3s from the crates, so that's really nice as well. But we we need to go ahead and get all of our aspect tickets really quick. We're going to go ahead and put everything that we're going to give away inside of here and take everything out that we're going to actually use. All right, so if you see anything you like in here, just message me for it and tell me what it is. Go ahead and pause the video, play it slowly, rewind it, see what you want. But there we go. We're ready to start. So we got a brand new money booster and a brand new damage booster here. We're going to go ahead and test out some of these cores that we just got. So first, let's go ahead and open up all the pet boxes that we have. We also have some more inside of here as well. What about in here? We do as well in here. Okay, let's go ahead and claim all of these. Upgrade our pets a little bit. We're going to do pet ascension, and we're going to ascend all of these. Ascend those to that, to this. Money pet, we don't have. Orbs pets, ooh, we can definitely ascend up quite a bit here. Skulls pets, we can ascend, which is really nice. Sword level pet, boom, there we go. So now our pets are looking pretty good. Next off are these totems that we got. So let me go ahead and use this. Where are those totems that I just had gotten? Here they are right here. Oh, and we do have some more modifier boxes in here. I totally forgot we won these rewards as well from just the bundle that you get. So let me go ahead and pop these. Amethyst totems are now in our system. They give us really good boosts. And let's see if these modifiers, ooh, we did get another money multiplier. So now if we go ahead and do right click our sword, go over to modifiers, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this orbs and then put this money one in because we want more money, boys. There we go. Okay, some big money upgrades today. And check this out, guys. We can right click these companion crystals, and basically it's gonna buff our companion. So if we do slash companion, these ones are actually buffed. So regular goldens are only gonna give us 159x money booster, but now that we've buffed these, they definitely will give us a ton more. Look at that. It's almost like a 65x multiplier, which is like close to a 50% boost. Oh my gosh, dude, that is so good. How much are we making? 360 trill per, which is really good, but it could get a lot better because now what we're gonna go ahead and do is use this money booster, use an orb booster. I'm gonna save the damage booster for now, but now we're making 900 trillion, bro. And it gets even better because now if I use this wand here that I've told you guys about, if we go ahead and right click it, it kills every single one just like that. And bro, we are making so much money now. Yeah, we've already gone up 2%. We are going to be able to rebirth extremely fast, guys. This is really good. Oh, we did get a new artifact. Do we already have this one? Ooh, we don't. Nice. But yeah, these wands are super OP, but the reason why they're OP is because we have leveled up our sword quite a bit and it does a lot of damage. Every tier that you upgrade goes up in damage. Like this one does 125 billion. This one does 334. So that's why we can one-shot this, because it does 12 times the damage of your sword to the mob. So make sure your sword is leveled up before you actually just start using these, because they do have a limited amount of uses. And I've made that mistake before, like using it 4 times to kill one mob, when in reality, I could have literally just upgraded my sword twice and been one-shotting them. So yeah, we're at 38% already, bro. Guys, I really think we could get to rebirth level 10 today. We got to make sure we use this booster to its max ability, though. I'm actually curious, are anybody else selling these boosters on the AH? Let's see. I don't think so. I think they're using all of the new boosters since the update just came out. Not a lot of people are going to want to go ahead and just give them up. They're going to want to take full advantage of them because they are pretty dang good. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue to grind here, and then I will check back with you guys once we hit rebirth level 7 or have enough money to, so I can show you guys what we can do from there. All right, guys, we are back and we are ready to rebirth. So we have 1.4 E to the 18, and it costs 1.3 E to the 18 in order to rebirth. So let's go ahead and continue and start this rebirth right now, and we are back to square one, except we have a giant money booster to help us out. So boom, one of these polar bears gives us 800k. They were originally giving us 300k, so yeah, over like 2.5 times the amount. That is so good, bro. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is spend this money on a couple of sword upgrades so we can get it out of the way, and then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is use one of these tier 3 wands, and look how much space. I didn't notice this, but dude, it goes forever. And there we go. We have enough to go ahead and now go to the max zone. So we're gonna go ahead and do this teleport, and we are at strays, and we're gonna go ahead and use this same method here because I think our sword can kill these things. Yeah, there we go. We might want to use it another one like right here, and now we can do slash zones and go to the next one. 48 million. Teleport to the snow golems. Let's see how much damage we're doing. Do we need to upgrade our sword? No, we do not, which is really, really nice because now we could just go ahead and we're already at $8 billion. Go to slash zones once again and go on over to rabbits. Now rabbits might be a little bit stronger, so let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we're gonna need to upgrade our sword by quite a bit here, which I mean makes sense, but here we go. We have a ton of money to do it, so now on to the stone swords like this, and boom, we max upgrade our sword, and we are now one-shotting them. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and use this one right here. There we go. We are absolutely destroying these rabbits, bro. I feel so bad, bro. Because it's so big, the animation takes super long. By the time it's almost done, you can already place another one of these animations, so we can have like 3 to 4 going out at once, enchants, so they're just like continuously dying. But I think we do have enough for the next zone already. Yeah, foxes 1.583 bill, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my swords again because I don't want to waste any more charges on this just in case. There we go. Okay, yeah, we are one-shotting, which is really nice. Let's go over here, pop that there. Let's go right here, pop another one. Let's go right here, pop another one, and there we go. You guys can get these wands for free inside of the gem shop. They just cost gems, which is literally, I have 610 million. You get them so easily from the enchanted gem greed right here. And speaking of which, we are level 150, which means we've unlocked 2 new enchants, the blizzard enchant, which I want to go ahead and max upgrade, and then the crust enchant right here. And then we also unlocked 2 new enchants here combo, which is really nice, and airstrike. And we can look into, you know, prestiging those enchants as we make our way into the later zones where these wands are going to become a little bit less useful, I would say. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to make our way back on over to the zone that we were originally at. So now we're at goats, and we're just going to go ahead and dump a little bit of money into here really quick. We're almost onto the iron sword, which we left off on, and we're going to be able to get to where we are in just a couple more minutes, guys. Yeah, dude, we are making so much money. We're making how much per goat? Like 2 trill? Yeah, that's really nice, bro. I remember when this was like getting us like 900 bill. So I am extremely happy. And let's just go ahead and double check here. How much does it cost to upgrade to the next zone? To wolf, 500 trill. That should be pretty easy to do considering we're already at 300 trill. And I mean, we could just fly around and do it to make it go a lot faster. And there we go. We have 500 trill. So let's do zones. Go to the next zone. Teleport to that zone. And now we are at the foxes. Now this is where our method could slow down a little bit because in order to get to the next zone, yeah, we're going to need 2.9 e to the 16, which I mean isn't that bad. Oh wait, we're not even one-shotting these things right now, guys. Hold on, wait a second. Let's just go ahead and kill 2 really quick. Oh my gosh, it takes 3 hits to kill these things. There we go. Okay, we have enough money now. Let's go ahead and invest into our swords a little bit. How many levels can we get? Ooh, we can get quite a bit. 3. That should be able to one-shot these things. Yeah, they are getting one shots. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now let's see how much this got us on our zone progression. We're at 10%. Yeah, dude, this is gonna go so fast. But I really want to try to make it to the barn zone today. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're gonna really try. It just depends. If we could get our hands on another one of these boosters, we could definitely do it. But we got to kind of speed things up. So all right, we have enough now. Let's go on over to the drowned. Okay, here we go, back to where we left off. Okay, let's see how much. Ooh, we definitely need to do a little bit more damage. Let's see, we get 1 2 3 4 upgrades. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's definitely gonna one-shot these things. Perfect. And they were giving us like 900 trill. Now they're giving us 1.4 e to the 15, which I think is like 1.5 quadrillion dollars. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna wait for this guy to kind of throw them all out because I want to make sure that we're getting like a lot of mobs for every time we do this, so I really do not want to run out of this wand. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grind up a bit here, and then I'll you know, talk to you guys after, of course. But when we have enough for the next zone, then I'll go ahead and touch bases with you so we can try to get to the Ravager before this booster's up. All right, guys, some time later, and well, I got great news. We have made it to the Ravager spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to lock in there for a sec, but this new zone brings us so many different possibilities, including this Arctic companion right here, because these are where we're gonna make some big upgrades. So they do cost 2.9 e to the 16, and luckily for us, we have a ton of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and open up as many as I can, but I need to go over to my companion slots really quick, and we are going to delete all of our old legendaries, mythics, rares, and commons because we don't need those. And then we're gonna go ahead and open these up, and we're gonna auto open. So let's see how many we could get. Ooh, this is gonna rip through our balance, bro. And yeah, we can't buy any. We bought like maybe 100 or so. Let's go over to companions. Now these do give so much more though. Look at this, guys, 344x. So even this bit of an upgrade we'll go ahead and test though really before. One Ravager is going to give us a grand total, oh my gosh, of 2.1 to the something. Let's see, 2.1 to the what? I think it's 2.1 to the 16. Let's just double check really quick. Yeah, 2.1 e to the 16. Okay, but now if we go ahead and equip our best companions really quick, boom, look at these things, bro. Oh my gosh, they are so good. Okay, now let's go ahead and kill this one right here. We had 2.1 to the 16. I think that might be what was that? 2.4, 4.4. Oh my gosh, over doubling. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we are about to make a ton of money. Okay, well now we're just gonna go ahead and use our wands. Ooh, they can't one one-shot these guys, though, which means we got to do some upgrading. So let's go ahead and upgrade once, twice. Can we do 3 times? No, we can't. But is that going to be enough to one-shot? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, guys. We are climbing up the Rebirth. We're already at 11% now. 15%. Guys, we are going to Rebirth again, bro. This is insanity. These wands are so OP. We're already at 35%. And, dude, these new pets just gave us a giant money multiplier. Like, you got to upgrade your companions, guys. All right, 66%. Oh, yeah, we're totally about to get so much money. Because if we Rebirth again, let me just remind you guys that our booster goes from a 102x to a 183x. So we're going to be making even more money. Oh, and there's so many right here. Boom. Let's kill all of these. See how much percent we get. We went from 84 to 88. No, we went to 91. Oh my gosh, 94. Okay, yeah. Rebirth in 3, 2, 1. Yep, we have enough to Rebirth. I'm going to go ahead and plop this down. Rebirth, and let's see what we can get. There we go. Okay, back on over to the polar bears. 1.9 mil though. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that is insane. Let's go ahead and run the same strat that we were just running before. Now we're going to go ahead and use this. And yep, we're got enough to go to the next zone already. Okay, let's go to the best. We can go to the strays, teleport really quick, and just slap this down. We're going to kill them once, maybe twice, just in case. Go to the next zone, teleport, upgrade our sword, slap this down. There we go. Oh no, our money booster, bro. We didn't get enough. Okay, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because we did get a giant booster from our new companions, and we could really still get to Rebirth 10, I think. Okay, let's go back on over to the zones now. Go to rabbits, and we are just going to repeat this process. All right, we should have enough to foxes now, and yep, we do. Okay, and yeah, bro, we're already starting to slow down. Do we have enough to get to the next one? No, we don't. How much does it cost? 9 trillion. Okay, well, we almost have enough. There we go. We should be good. But yeah, I could definitely tell the difference between the money booster being on and it being off. So it might take us a little bit longer to get to where we were, but at least we have all of these new money boosters that we didn't have before to help us do exactly that. Oh, there's a big goat pile right here. Let's see how much money we get. Starting at 25 trill all the way up to 71, 82, 84. Bro, that is insanity. We need 514 trillion though to get to the next zone. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is wait until we are back at the zone that we were just at, and then we can pick up there and see how long it's truly going to take to either Rebirth or get to the next zone, whichever one's going to come first. All right, you guys, we are back, and well, I've been grinding in this zone for like an hour now, and we are almost through with all of our earth wands, and we're only at 42% to Rebirth. But something more important is that our Rebirth might be really good, and we might be at 42%, but we ran into a dilemma where to get to the pillager, we're at 65%. So I don't know if I should Rebirth and just try to stick it out, or get pillager and then just Rebirth and then have to do it all over again. I think I'm going to end up Rebirthing before we make it to pillager, but we are going to make it to pillager today. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is probably something not as smart as I think it might be, but I was taking a look at some of the bundles that we've unlocked, and level 150 sword bundle is insanely good. You remember how if we go over to here, this is 5,000 credits for 6 crystal loot boxes. Well, these bundles right here is cheaper, and we get 8 crystal loot boxes and then a bunch of other rewards, and it just seems like too good of a deal to pass up right now for us. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is make some room in our inventory. We're going to go ahead and pop this damage booster, pop the auto fight time, pop this artifact. We have another artifact here that we went ahead and grinded up, and then all these keys as well. Let's go ahead and get them sorted. There we go. And now we can go ahead and purchase this bundle, and there they are right there. Okay, as well as we got some boosters too that we can use, and then some more modifier boxes and all that good stuff. But I want to try to get a 450 money booster. So these crystals boxes are the crystal loot boxes are pretty good. Let's go ahead and open up 2 more, and then we'll save the rest, because we do actually have this 375 that we got from the actual bundle, which will help us out a ton. But let's just go ahead and test our luck. Come on, money booster, where are we at? And no, dude, no money booster, but we did get a sword leveling booster, which is good. We got a bunch of these pet boxes. Our pet inventory is full though, so we'll have to go ahead and look at that later. 1 totem slot, boom. We're at the max limit, so let's go ahead and equip these totems right here. We're gonna go ahead and boost our companions, so now that we have 3 tier level 2s, oh my gosh, dude, yeah, we're gonna make so much more money. Then we're gonna go ahead and take this money booster that we got, right click it, and now let's see how much we're getting. So let's go ahead and kill all of these. Are we getting like a percent per kill? Not quite, but with like 1 go around, we're getting like close to 2%, which means we only have to kill these things probably like like 25 more times, and then we can rebirth to level 9, which I still think will be really, really good. But we're gonna pop all these other boosters and kind of grind with them all on. They were all the boosters that we got from our crates. Well, actually, not even the crate, just the bundle itself. Like, literally, if there's anything you're gonna buy on the server, literally go for the bundles. They're so useful, and they're targeted for like the certain progression point that you are in the game. They could really, really help you out. So what I'm trying to say is they make sense. All right, we're already at 50%, so I'm gonna go ahead and grind up to rebirth level 9, and then check back with you guys here in a bit and see what we could do. Okay, guys, we just hit rebirth, so let's go ahead and rebirth. Oh my gosh, here we go. 3, 2, 1. From 183x multiplier to 100 or 330. Bro, this is going to be massive. Okay, this is really good. How much are we getting per polar bear? Let's go ahead. Oh, well, let's kill a normal one. Let's see. And 178 million or 100 or 1.78 million. What am I even saying, bro? Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go ahead. Repeat this process all over again until we are back to where we were. Oh my gosh, look, we almost got maxed out sword straight off the rip. And this thing is almost done. We do have some tier 1s we can use though. Tier 1s are pretty good too, but they're basically half as good as the tier 3s. We can get these inside a gem shop, so let's go over to gem shop really quick. Oh, once it's currently disabled right now. They're probably putting in the new stuff for the update as we speak, so there might be some good like new goodies we can like look at. But okay, we have enough money to do a couple of zones. Let's go to the snow golem and let's see how much damage. See, we're gonna need to upgrade our sword a lot more though, because these ones do 6x the damage, while the ones that we were doing 12x our sword damage. Luckily, we're still good enough to kill these instantly, but we do kill less, which means we make less money too. So we got a little bit of a nerf right there, but what did we expect in reality? Oh yeah, dude, now we really have to upgrade our sword. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's upgrade it twice there. Move on to stone. Come on, bro. Okay, we did get a lot of upgrades there. Let's see if this one-shots. Oh yes, it does. Okay, bet. That's gonna help us out a ton here. All right, let's go ahead and grind through these zones really quick and purchase the Ravager. See what I did there? I just skipped through. You guys don't want to see me go through all the zones again, but we are finally where we were just there 15 minutes ago, which now means I get to use the tier 3 wand again, and I am going to use this so carefully. I'm kind of sad we didn't get any new ones from our crates, but we could try to open it one more up just to see. But we are getting, let's see how much we are getting from these. 4.2 to the 16. Remember, with the 450% money booster, we were getting 4.4. So if we had that 450 now, we would probably be getting somewhere around like maybe even 5.0 to the 16. So that rebirth multiplier that we just got again is really helping us out. Oh no, I used all the rest of it. Dang it, bro. Okay, down to the little ones. We are still doing enough damage though to insta kill these, which is good. That is indeed what we want. And if we do slash zones, we're 4.2% in. So it's going to be similar to the same grind for the rebirth that we just had. I think it's about 20% easier though, so it won't nearly take as long, but it is going to be a grind. You know, it's not easy. If it was easy, then it would be no fun. And that's what I like about dungeons. It's a progressive grind that just hooks you in, bro. I don't know how to explain it. You guys have to come try the server right now. Swurv.oplegends.com, port 19132 for all the Bedrock homies. But okay, let's try to get a better earth wand. Honestly, I just want the earth wand. I don't care what else we can get. But we have just 6 of these crates chilling in our inventory. We have to go ahead and try it out. Come on, bro. Crystal loot box. What will you get? I don't know, bro. Tell me what I'm gonna get. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Another cheetah armor. Ooh, but a companion crystal again. I mean, I'll take that. That's nice. Now, if we go ahead and check our companions out, we have 4 of them that are super upgraded, which is really nice. But I think for us to get more money, we really have to grind out this zone with the companions. I need to get some goldens. I need to get some rainbows. So let me go ahead and open up a bunch. I don't know how many we're going to be able to open up here, but we can try our best. All right, we did get a bunch. Let's go ahead and now check. Did we get any lucky goldens? No, we didn't, but that's okay because we can actually craft them. So we're going to go ahead and fuse them together. Fuse our first one with 5 normals, and that will give us a 100% chance. You could gamble and only do 3 for a 60% chance, but I like to do 100%. So now this golden one is at 600x or almost 700x multiplier. Bro, that is insanity. We need to grind up more of these, and that's what I plan on doing, because now if we go ahead and kill these, they're going to give us 4.7 to the 16. So yeah, a big upgrade with just one of those companions, and they could go all the way up to rainbow tier. And actually, we could probably spend a couple of gems really quick on some upgrades because we did hit Rebirth 5. So we are allowed one more upgrade. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to increase our companion multiplier and our companion golden chance to randomly hatch goldens. And more importantly, our random chance to get rainbow companions at the same time. So now if we go ahead and check companions, remember how that golden was at, I think, almost 700? It is at 836. Big upgrades, big upgrades. Oh my gosh. Now if we go ahead and do this, they are giving us 5.6e to the 16. That is so nice. Okay, so we should be leveling up really quick now, honestly. But again, I'm just using all this money that I get right now to kill a couple of these, come over to this egg really quick, open up as many as I can. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many stacks can we get? Oh my gosh, we got so many. So now let's go ahead and check our companions. And we didn't get that many. Wow, we did not get that many immortals. Yeah, so it's gonna be a grind, but I'm gonna go ahead, farm up a bunch of money. I'm not even gonna worry about getting to the final zone just this minute because I'm going to try and get our very first rainbow companion, and I will check back with you guys here in a bit once we do that. And guys, oh my gosh, dude, look what we managed to pull. So while saving up, my inventory filled up and I checked, and I always hit equip best just in case we get a rainbow or something, and well, we did. So now that we have one rainbow and all the rest golden, let's see how much we're making now. One measly Ravager, we're making 7.9e to the 16. That is insanity. So right now, currently, we are at /zones 56.7% of the way. Let's just kill one little group really quick. And now if we do zones again, we are 57. So every time we click this, it's basically 1% added, which is really nice because there's only 111 uses left on this thing, which means we could use it at the final zone inside of this winter wonderland. So now all we really have to do is just grind these up until we have enough for the next zone. And guys, look at it. We're not even close to Rebirth level 10. So we really need to try and get to this next zone. But I just took a look at the rebirths, like the top rebirths, and the top person's only Rebirth 20 and we're Rebirth 9. But to get to the top 10, we only need to get up to 13 rebirths, which if we could get to 10 by tomorrow, I think we'll be really good because we are absolutely grinding right now. So what are we at for the zones at this point in time? 68%. Yeah, bro, this is going to be easy. We just got to make sure we take full advantage. Our money booster is literally almost up, and I really want to get through this zone before it is. Otherwise, it's going to be a while. Just get me to the next zone, bro. That's all I'm really asking for. But okay, let's see how much we're at, bro. Come on. We don't have enough. Dang it. How close are we, though? 91%. Okay. We can definitely work with that. Oh, my gosh. We keep getting artifact after artifact, but we already have them all. Come on. Just tell me when I can go, bro. Zones, we're not there yet. 97%. Oh, a big crowd right here. Come on. Surely it's enough now. Surely. Come on. And yes, bro. Okay, let's go there and teleport to the pillager. This is our first time seeing it, and we are here. Okay, so let's first do a little test. How much is our sword doing base damage? Okay, so it's doing a decent amount. Definitely gonna need to do some work there. But now let's go ahead and test this earth wand. Are we one-shotting these guys? Ooh, we are not. We are definitely not. But how much are we making per? 1.6 to the 18e. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these things are going to level us up really fast. But now that we've done this, we can do /zones and go to the barn, and it's gonna cost 5.4e to the 21, and we're already at 1.4e to the 19. So I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We're gonna go ahead and go to our sword upgrades, upgrade this one sword. Now we can move on to the golden sword, which is gonna do even more damage. Check it out. The first time holding the golden sword in hand. Pretty cool. But now can we one-shot these? Okay, those guys were half health. Let's check on this this group right here, and boom. Yeah, we are totally one-shotting. That is very nice. And with the new zone means new companions, which I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and grind just yet because I just spent so much time grinding other companions. But we are 3% to Rebirth 10, and how much percent to the next zone? 1%. So it's definitely looking like we're gonna rebirth before unlocking the next zone. And there goes our money boost, bro. No, well, we made it to the final zone. I think that's my cue to end today's video off. But W video, W progression. Join the server right now. Come play alongside me. Swurv.oplegends.com, and the port is 19132. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I love you all. Peace out and goodbye.